Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Hitman World of Assassination. Further exploring Mumbai slums. I have to be a little bit careful over here because I'm now nearing an area where the game crashed earlier.
Kuch mila kya? Did you have any luck?
No, that tailor is impossible. I explained to his employee that Miss Shah wants to meet with him, but he claimed that the tailor wasn't available.
So you didn't just go inside and look?
Only the royal guard can do stuff like that. I'm sure Miss Shah will send someone with more hands-on experience than me. He's the only tailor in town that can make that damn dress.
That's what happens when you drown all the others, I guess.
Right, so that's the tailor. We in the previous episodes
I'll have to stop you there, sir.
I read the intel about this. I think this is that tailor building. So this guy will make a dress, or is requested to make a dress for the target in the tray yard over there. So it's probably a way to separate her. And he is locked in his tailor shop. There you see him. He's actually looking, hiding a bit, looking outside the window. Pretty funny. Anyways, first we are finishing exploring up here. And then we will be exploring the ground floor further of the slums. Right, where does this go? Random little street. And there are two people chilling out on the roof.
So, he's just hiding in there now?
Yeah. Shah sent someone over to talk to him, but he refused to come down.
Seems rather silly. It's a big opportunity for him.
Sure, Vanya Shah is a little scary, but...
Look, I'm sure he has his reasons. He told us to say he was out of town, but I'm not sure the guy bought it though.
Right, so we can actually get into the tailor office from the roof here. Oh shit, somebody is suspicious. Saw through my disguise. I wonder who. No ID. And again, I hear the suspicion meter rise. Alright, anybody here? Request to the tailor. By decree of the generous Vanya Shah, you are hereby called to present to her a sample of your finest cerulean cloth and to perform a measuring for the most exquisite gown Mumbai has ever seen. Right, that's not a small request. Right, we can get the tailor to come up here, I'm pretty sure. I really like this level. It has really a lot of different paths. Which are not too complex to traverse. Measuring tape. That's probably the way to get close to that Vanya target. Luring him up here and then taking the measuring stuff and then taking her out. So it's actually quite simple, this, or not super simple, but not that hard, this level, because I already got a clear opportunity to take out the maelstrom.
I became a cop to do this.
And no, not garrots. What the hell are you talking about, garroting? That's with the measuring tape. No, I want to subdue. if you pick something up, you automatically equip it, which is quite annoying. So that tape, you have it automatically equipped, and if you want to choke somebody out, it automatically becomes a lethal kill because you have a lethal weapon equipped. Anyways, we had an opportunity to take out the Maelstrom already, and now also I think a pretty clear opportunity to take out the tailor or the van. Oh shit! I got spotted. Pretty sure I did. But are they investigating? Also, I don't even need to go down there. I just do the same thing with the other guy. Here, this is what I like in this level. It's pretty easy to just play around with NPCs a bit. There he is.
Fixing. Now, why the hell am I talking to myself?
Alright, did he already put it on again? Otherwise we have to do it. We have to put it back on. Otherwise somebody else will come while we are hiding his body. Alright, I'm of course still exploring, but yeah, I'm just taking out sometimes some people during exploration to make it easier to access certain areas. Where's the tailor? God damn it, did I startle him? Is he gone? I'm afraid he is. This was the tailor shop, right? Yes, he was over here. Alright, I probably startled him. Right, if you go for the tailor kill, I would use a scissor just to stay on theme. Alright, you can actually blend in here as a regular customer probably. Man, I do like India's culture in that it's so colorful. It's a really fun aesthetic. Of course, there are a lot of issues in India as well, with machoism and male to female behavior. But it has a lot going for it, this country, I find. Anywho, is the guy that we took out, was that the tailor? No, because I cannot get any unique disguise or anything. So probably I startled him, which is a bit of a bummer. But yeah, we checked it out. A little shrine cupboard. Again, somebody is spotting me. Or did the guards down below? I don't know. There's a dude sitting on the roof over there, a guard. Or a gang member. Springbuck soft okra. A lot of ladders down here. Alright, let's see what where was that guy sitting? That's weird. He's one shot down. Alright, let's watch out for enforcers. They can very quickly spoil your party. Where's the other guy?
Meeting. Boss doesn't really do these sort of things. Who is she anyway?
I have no idea. Some wealthy heiress by the looks of it. She owns a building on the hill, and as far as I can tell, it doesn't really work.
Maybe he's after her money then.
Could be. Whatever it is, he's got everyone guarding the place like it's full of gold.
Yeah, so there's a meeting going on here on the hill. We already read that intel earlier. Just wonder how easy I can move about here. Alright, that's the train yards. This is what I mean with the colorful cultural aesthetics. Really cool. Alright, is this guy an enforcer? Nope. They're pretty okay. But I'm sure an enforcer will pop out of nowhere when I least expect it. And spoil the party. Alright, that's just a way up there. We already noticed this, but then from when exploring, I think in the first episode, we're noticing it from the bottom up. Man, I'm happy that the game doesn't crash everywhere. I was really afraid that I could not play this level because of the crashing. But it hopefully was limited to one or maybe a few areas, but not everywhere. Because I don't think this level scores very high on people's rankings lists. I find it a pretty cool level. Yes, it's a bit confusing with all the nooks and crannies, but it also has like a bit of a grittiness to it, combined with, yeah, pretty cool aesthetics. Right, do I want to take out that guy in the hope that he has a key for that door? Probably, but can I hide him somewhere? That's my question. Dark plaster. I cannot really hide him. Can anybody see me if I take him out over here? I don't even think so. So just take him out? I will just take him out. Right about here. Right, did he drop a key? No, he did not. God damn it. Right, is there somebody in here that will be... Ah, fuck, I didn't pick up a crowbar yet, I think, since I restarted. Nope, I need to pick up a crowbar first to open it up. Alright, lots of dudes. Right, let's get a crowbar. Maybe there's a crowbar here somewhere as well.
All these people stationed around here. I told him and I told him. I can take care of myself.
Somebody was seen through my disguise.
Boss told us to evacuate everyone and stick around until after the meeting. That's what we are doing.
So you have to.
Nobody talks to the boss. He left a message.
Who is seeing me?
He's still up to his old tricks, isn't he?
Is it this guy?
Just tell the guys upstairs when. They'll raise the flag and summon him.
Yes, it's that guy. Alright, he said something about raising the flag. Which probably will do something. But do I want to? Ah, this is the building actually, where the meeting is being held. Because you can see that over here on the picture. The hill. Armed thugs belonging to the street gang known as the Crows have evacuated the hill. In the slums of Mumbai, this could be worth investigating. Alright, this is probably where the meeting takes place, and you can poison peoples. Is she an enforcer? Doesn't really seem like one. Her house is just confiscated by the thugs. Really nice detail, these family pictures and stuff. Pretty amazing. Feel like eating Indian. A pretty good kitchen. A letter from the Maelstrom.
A letter signed Wazir. This house once belonged to the Maelstrom, 47. This confirms a connection between him and the woman living here now.
I know we're supposed to raise the flag when this Neha lady tells us, but how is he going to see it from the slums?
I don't know. He's the Maelstrom. He's got eyes everywhere, you know.
Sometimes I think he's just a myth. A legend we tell ourselves to have something to look up to.
This is a little bit like a myth indeed, like the usual suspects. Kaiser Soze, that's what they, the vibe I'm getting a bit. And he also works with pretty old-fashioned communication ways, like raising a flag or burning or creating colored smoke. Then he probably comes out of hiding. Pretty cool.
Ooh. I mean, have you ever seen him?
No. But I volunteered for this in case he did show up. But it would be quite the story to tell the others, right?
Yeah, sure would be.
Alright, no idea whether these are enforcers again. If they are and they spot me, I'm in a pretty tricky place with all the guards around here. Alright, we do have a way to hide a body. Alright, so there's also a way in. Via the rain pipe, I guess. No, this is not a rain pipe. This is a way out, but is it also a way in? Oh, wrong button. Let's check that out. Can I? Yes, I can just get up there from here. No need, because the lady is not really a problem. You can just walk past her. Let's check this out. Another way in. Let's try to take out the guys up there, but yeah, I can just throw. There are two of them. That's the way to raise the flag. Alright, there's a chest there. That's probably, once you have enough mastery, you can put some items there to pick up during a level. For the rest, not much here. I don't have any poison, otherwise we could just, for fun, take out the Maelstrom, raise the flag, he comes over, and pretty sure they will take some of the wine that's outside, put there, and then it is over there on the table, and it's game over for him. But we are still in the exploration phase, so just leave all that be. Also a way to hide bodies over there. Maybe if you take her out, she will drop a picture of the Maelstrom, considering that they apparently used to be partners, or this used to be his house. There is some kind of a link going on. Ah, here we have red poison. So we could spoil the, or poison this. Then he goes to a toilet. Where does he go to throw up? Probably here, in here, and then we just push him down. And then it's an accident kill. The problem is, I don't know which glass to poison. So we just mess about a bit. Let's do it. I do think I have 2 emetic red poison. Let's just take that one. No, I only had 1. Now let's take out the guys on the roof. The only thing is I don't really see that easy way to take them out. Except the trusted coin. Let's use the trusted coin. No, let's use a trusted brick, because otherwise pretty big chance I cannot get my coin back if it goes wrong and he picks it up.
Shit! That scared the hell out of me.
Right.
You should go see what it was.
Okay. Oh,
whoa! That's our cue, boys. Let's go.
You're gonna get yourself killed if you stick around. I've got a down person here. Pretty serious.
Fuck, I'm such an idiot. I had that brick.
Hey, do you know where that sound came from?
I had that brick still in my hands. I'm such a fucking idiot.
So, who's after we kick in today? You know?
I'm such an
Hold
idiot.
on. I just saw that guy. Okay, he can't hide anymore. I know what the fucker looks like. He has definitely signs of this guy's intel.
I'm the biggest idiot ever. Because now they're also on an alert
You're a
stage.
coward, is that it? You now hide in the shadows, sneak in a dirty hit. That's how you want to play, huh?
Pretty good chance they will notice me here eventually.
Command, I have arrived at the location and it looks clear. Over.
Man, I'm such an idiot. It really is not such a hard game if you keep to its rules and be consistent. And now, probably, it will be much harder to do stuff because everybody will be an enforcer now, probably even the woman. But yeah, let's just try it again. Indeed, I will try it with a coin now, because I think a coin distracts them for longer. It's also, I forgot that. I was thinking about that while throwing, after throwing, no, while it was in the air. I was like, oh shit, usually they turn around quicker. After you throw a brick compared to a coin.
Go find out, huh?
Sure.
And I really had to wait because this guy, he really takes his time.
Hold it right there.
Oh,
I'll see to it that
I'll hang your head atop my down.
Right.
Glitched out. I couldn't really do something about that.
Tayar ho jao. Got gunshot.
I couldn't do anything about it.
Somebody help me! Hello?
Fuck me so fucking hard. I'm also not sure why that kicking the ladder didn't work. Maybe it's a different button, but fuck this game, man. He glitched out. I couldn't have known that. He somehow was on the bench, not looking at the coin, but looking, yeah, he just randomly changed direction and then he spotted me. Jesus Christ, fucking Lord.
Welcome to Mumbai, 47.
Alright, do I want that?
One of the most densely pop...
I'm not going to the right because that's where the game often crashes. I'm just going to ignore that area. There's nothing much interesting there anyways. I'm now quickly going and get a uniform. Shouldn't take too long to get back to where we were. And I do like that from this level.
47, our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums. I've marked the headquarters of the Crows on your map.
It is pretty big here, but you can actually get things done quite quickly. I like that. I like that. So let's turn on this one. It's all pretty simple. I'm almost about to say that I really like this level. Not sure why, it just has something. If you ask me. Come on.
No way.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. I now need to get to the other side of the door because I forgot. Will he spot it? No. Nice. This one was still off. And that means that eventually the other dude will also come investigating it. So it was nice. I could quickly drag this one out of his sight. Right, they're not in an ideal spot, but whatever. Ah, I need the key. Thank you very much. Alright, let's get to work with an elite guard uniform. Over here.
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
God damn it, he's now over here. I have to wait for his whole routine. Unless I distract him.
I made a mistake and I want to do better by it. This is the first time something like this has ever happened to me. That's the honest truth.
And here we have our elite disguise uniform, which I do think maybe... Oh, wrong button. A little bit better than the regular thug disguise. Also, let's get the Maelstrom picture. Why not? Just to remember it better where it was. God damn it, where was it? Ah no, this was the smoke. To lure him out, but there was also over here there was like a Maelstrom audio recorder.
The powder's in his room, and all we do is grab it and toss it in one of the furnaces in the middle.
But there also was a Maelstrom picture down here. Or was that somewhere else?
I just want to make sure.
No, I think it was over here.
Relax. Yes,
No, what's this?
with the furnace, lots of smoke goes up. Whatever
Some
happens
weapons.
after that isn't your concern.
Damn it, where was the picture?
I wonder what.
Ah, here it was.
a photograph, and a note addressed to Sagar the barber. This looks like a very recent picture of the Maelstrom. With this in hand, picking him out in a crowd should be possible.
Right, very nice, but we are actually going to...
So, you understand how the signal works?
Get back to where we were. Where were we? I don't even remember. We were... on that hill. How do we quickly get back there? This is also a new area I haven't explored yet. And now we are on that hill. Nice. You see, there are quite some little shortcuts in this level, which makes
I can take care of myself.
it all quite easy to
Samjhona, just following orders.
get
Boss
through.
told us to evacuate everyone and stick around until after the meeting.
Alright, I will take out that guy again, why not?
Nobody talks to the boss. He left him.
Although I cannot really hide him. Do I need to hide him? I don't even know. Alright, just to decrease the chance of somebody noticing, once we will kick down the maelstrom of a ledge over here, which is still my plan. Right, here's the lady.
Hello.
Hello. There was some emetic poison here, right? Or yes, here it is. They really placed quite some items conveniently in this level. Let's poison the wine. The only thing is I have no clue where he will go. After throwing up from the poison, and whether I put it in the correct
I know we're
glass.
supposed to raise the flag when this Neha lady tells us, but how is he going to see it from the slums?
I don't know. He's the Maelstrom. He's got eyes everywhere, you know.
Sometime.
Alright, here we go. Again, and hopefully
I think
he
he's
doesn't...
just a myth. A legend we tell ourselves to have something to look up to. I mean,
Hopefully he doesn't glitch out again.
But I volunteered for this in case he did show up. The hell was that? Go find out.
I got it, okay?
Alright, other guy, you can turn around now. Yes. Right, it's quite dangerous because sometimes they can hear it when you take out the guy. But we are good. Shall I take out this guy as well, just for good measure? Is there anybody else watching? I don't see anybody. Let's just take him out for good measure. And now we will work the flag and see what happens. I'm still in exploration mode, but it's also just messing about mode a bit. Eventually I will go through it, silent assassin, master difficulty level, and probably with accident kills.
"47? Someone's coming up the stairs leading to the secured area. It looks like a man. See if you can get close to him."
Right, is he coming alone or with a whole guarded entourage? Where is the stairs? Is it over there or on the other side? Alright, exciting. Kaiser Sose is showing up. Unless he hits us from the back, that would be a bummer. Where is the stairs? Yeah, there's the stairs over here. Is this the stairs that he's coming up? I have no clue. Ah, she is ready for you. He came.
Madam, he's here. Are you ready?
But I didn't.
The other side. I'm not sure whether he sees through my disguise.
You're early. Well, come on in, I guess.
Thank you, Neha.
I have prepared something to drink out back. In the sun. Let's go out.
That sounds very nice.
Where is he? God damn it, now they are going outside. I missed
47?
him.
That man there. He resembles the Maelstrom. Try to get close to him for a visual ID.
I put it in the wrong glass.
That's the Maelstrom. You found him.
You know, the gangs, they eradicated us overnight. Virtually no one survived.
It came here too. Did you know that? It took me months to rebuild.
Annoying, I put it in the wrong glass.
Till I heard about this whole Maelstrom business.
It was all I could do. Also to protect you. Lay low, change my name, my identity, everything about myself. Before I knew it, I had men and women gathered around.
Let's see.
We sailed the seas for years.
If they're suspicious.
I have seen unspeakable things, Neha.
What? Do you think things were easy here?
This guy?
Shall we drink then? To new beginnings.
Hey, Shane, who the hell are you?
I was expecting that. He is an enforcer.
Oh.
Get the hell out of here. Alright, so that whole setup could work if you poison the correct glass.
I got caught in this game. Please get your
Yeah, you know, I'm not really sure what to do. Because I do want to explore that upper area first before exploring the ground level. But now up there, they are pretty much in an alert state, I guess. Let's just see. Here, that's what I mean. Ah, no, these guys are okay. It's that. Alright, I would like to get up there. But probably they've already drank the wine and now she got sick probably. Can I get up here? No. How the hell do you get up there? From another side.
Mister.
That guy gets treatment. So unfair.
No. Hang on. If we're not allowed up there, then no one is allowed up there.
Shit, somebody is seeing through me. They were still in talking mode. Alright, he's leaving. I think he said good night. So I screwed this one up. But whatever, let's just act like nothing happens. Let's get back there. I think there's a quite easy way. If I just take the same routes I took before, I really was super quickly there, but I don't really remember how I did that. Ah, I think I do, by the way. Holy shit, whose body is that? That's probably the body up there from the guy I took out without much reason. It's pretty stupid. So now they are even more on alert mode, I would say. Alright, I will just thin out the crowd. Through these guys. It's a good training exercise. Right, I don't even need to do that much here because the main thing here we already checked out. Which is raising that flag and luring the maelstrom towards it. But it's still nice to really get a feel that another body found. This is what I mean. That's all down below. So even if you put bodies in areas, I think that's the maelstrom goes there. That's probably the maelstrom who found the body. Anyways, even if you put bodies in areas where you really would think nobody comes here, the guards actually are gone from here after the meeting. So that makes exploration a lot easier. Oh shit, there's one. They are not gone. They were just on search and destroy mission, I guess. And another body found. What's up?
Me here. I got a body on the ground. What do I do?
That's
I don't know CPR or anything.
Because they were in search and you know what? This is too annoying. I'm gonna start over. Because they are now constantly not in their regular patrol locations. They are in search and destroy. They randomly go everywhere. That's also why that last body I think was found. Because they are in random search patterns, and then after their alert phase ends, they return to their regular post, and then they may go past areas you wouldn't expect, and then
Welcome to Mumbai.
They don't usually do, and then they find bodies in remote places. But it doesn't take that long to just get where we were, and then I can also put the red poison in the correct glass. Holy shit! The shadows are freaking out.
47, our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums. I've marked the headquarters of the Crows on your map.
Alright, let's just do this quickly. Alright, fisher boats. We still have 1 minute in the episode, but I'm pretty confident I can, if I'm a little bit...
Okay, that's better.
If I'm a little bit consistent, that I can get to him quite quickly. Alright, not the best spot. But whatever, there are not that many hiding places around here. Where is his key? Hell. Normally this guy drops a key. Alright, so only one of them does, and the one here. This is why it's taking sometimes longer than you expect, the randomness. The one that has the key didn't went outside initially, so we have to do this again. Right, did he drop a key? This guy also didn't drop a key. What's going on here? Is it behind the weapon? Ah, there it is. Alright, they are really not in the best spots, but you know what? I don't care. Here we go. We're just exploring.
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
Grab it and toss it in one of the furnaces in the metal.
I made a mistake and this is the third time you're asking me this question. What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me, okay? I just want to make sure I don't mess up when the boss asks me to do something.
Relax. Yes, you grab the powder into the furnace, lots of smoke goes up. Whatever happens after that isn't your concern.
Okay, good. I wonder what does happen after the smoke goes up.
Oh, fuck me.
Fine. Arey samajh na.
I accidentally equipped the weapon. I wanted to unequip the key. I assume normally if you pick something up, you know, screw this, I don't want to kill innocents. If you pick something up, normally it stays automatically equipped, like a coin or a brick. So I thought he still has the key in his hand, which is maybe a stupid sign because, or a thought, because a key, you cannot really equip it for anything actively, it's more passively. If you interact with an item that requires the key, then you will automatically equip it. But anyways, so I actually did not have the key equipped, so when I pressed the equip unequip button, it actually, from nothing, it equipped the pistol. And then I pressed the subdue button, but doing that with
our
weapon
intel suggests
equipped
the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums.
makes it a lethal
I've marked
kill.
the headquarters of the Crows on your map.
So, super annoying.
Where are we heading today?
If everything goes right, it can go all really quickly and easy, but it can also just go a little bit wrong, partly because of just randomness in the game and partly because of stupid mistakes like I just made. But I started over because I don't... Did this guy now drop a key? And again he didn't drop a key. Fuck it. So first the non-key guy comes out. Alright, hopefully he will not spot him. Oh shit, now he also sees the weapon. But that doesn't matter. Let's put it back on, just in case somebody else will come. Get this one. Where is the freaking key? Here we go. Doesn't really matter because the door remains open if you leave bodies in its path. By the way, I really actually should end the episode. I'm already over the 45-minute marker. It's probably best to do.
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47.
But at
Good
least
luck.
let's get this, guys. This guys? Yeah, this guy I need to hide better because the Maelstrom will walk in here. So where do I put him that the Maelstrom doesn't see it? Even if I put him here, he will see it. He will see the...
I wonder what does happen after this.
A photograph
The
and a note
toast.
addressed to Sagar the Barber. This looks like a very recent picture of the Maelstrom. With this in hand, picking him out in a crowd should be possible.
I will put him here. I don't think anybody walks over here. Like so. Unless when you walk in through this door, can you then... Yeah, you can then also see him. God damn it! Really, hiding a body is trickier than you would think. Cannot hide anything in here.
There's really any good dancing.
Holy shit, that guy almost spotted me. Alright, where to hide that freaking body so the maelstrom won't see it? Yeah, he will still see it. Unless... I think if I put it over here, he will not see it. Yeah, but then he can see it when he moves through the door over there. No, he won't see it. And I think over here, he will only stay over here briefly. So I'm pretty sure he will now not see it. This is the body that was in a previous attempt was discovered, I think, by the maelstrom. So that's why. And it, again, it really all doesn't matter at all because I'm only exploring. But yeah, it's just good practice for me to.
Yeah, hey.
Training for me to try and stay. What was it? Ah, shit. To try and stay silent assassin as long as possible. And we also need his photograph over here. No. Did I already pick it up? I did. Alright. I could have just hit that body over there. But now the guys are coming over. You know what? I will just leave it be. Screw it. Already taking way too much time. Let's get back to that upper hill area.
Just following orders. Boss told us to evacuate everyone and stick around until after the meeting. That's what we are doing.
So you have talked to him?
Nobody talks to the boss. He left a message. When are you ready for us to give the signal?
The boss. He's still up to his old tricks, isn't he?
Is a...
I'll be ready soon. Give me some time.
Enforcer.
Just tell the guys upstairs when. They'll raise the flag and summon him.
She's now actually looking in my direction, which is not what she wants. Alright, setting up I don't know what, will not necessarily be a kill.
I know we're
just
supposed
messing
to raise the
about.
flag when this Neha lady tells us. But how is he going to see it from the slums?
I don't know. He's the maelstrom. He's got eyes everywhere.
So?
You heard that, right? Well, go have a look, man.
Gotcha.
The other dude really takes a long time.
Ah, that's awesome.
To Where's my coin? Can I have my coin back? Yes. To sit back down. It's a bit annoying.
What the hell?
Get out of the way! Get out of here
And
now!
again, I screw it up. I'm such an idiot. There they come.
Is anyone listening? We've got some bastard causing trouble here. Hurting people. Stop right now.
Alright, screw it. I will get... I'm such an idiot. I was not aware that that guy suddenly would... Normally he's in his chair and you can just choke him out just for good measure. But he decided to randomly turn around and spot me. It's super annoying. Also a bit weird. I knocked him out. Why would anybody all the way on street level hear that and come up? I find that a little bit... apparently the sound travels quite far from like knockout blows, but it is what it is. A bit anticlimactic ending, but I really wanted to take out that Maelstrom guy just for fun during exploration. We'll do so in the next episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you there. For the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming. Later.